From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Griffin Canning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelnick tracks it down for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Patrick.
Here's a big power threat. Patrick Connolly, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And another ball. Shohei Ohtani up next. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Marte whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. We're midway in inning number 1. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back in Seattle. And starting in this one, Cal Quantrill. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And now for Seattle, Noelvi Marte. Foul ball there. Got him. And one gone.
Batting second.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This to center field. Dominguez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ian Happ.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Quantrill back to work. And there's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Quantrill back to work. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners go down quietly there. Scoreless after 1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top.
Welcome back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Second inning here, no score. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a speed threat, Jared Kelenic. 1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And it's gone. Home run. So he leaves the yard to left. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Popped up. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ian Happ up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Over to first. Got the out.
Batting seven, the catcher, Cal.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering upstairs. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. So now 1-2. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Dominguez moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
3-1 is on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off the Cleveland.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Out towards left center. Kelman sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Jason Dominguez.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. This one in the air, right field. Thomas makes the catch, inning over. One left for the Guardians. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
For the Mariners, the right fielder,
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty to the plate.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So the lineup flips over, and now for Seattle, Noelvi Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 4.
So, Siggy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Yeah, the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Jared Kellner. He's already homered in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas till we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 1 away.
the bat.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly grounded out his first time. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for two. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at second with one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Flied out his first time. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Thomas settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now the catcher,
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think
puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at one apiece. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now here is Josh Naylor.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time up.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Liner, base hit.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Cal Raleigh. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And here is Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mariners leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rock your cards out. Don't push your luck and lose your money.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell. The 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And up next for Cleveland, Luis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. And there's one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Flied to right his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. This one popped up. And that is that. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Lane Thomas. What a stop. Throw to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Noelvi Marte.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Kwan settles underneath it. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. There's one, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Sonny Gray on to pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Well, 1-run game. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
The 1-1. ground ball to the right side. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And now it's going to be Patrick Connolly. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Trevor Stephan gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Julio Rodriguez. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. Got him! And that's the first out. Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. There's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball. He's great.
And down on strikes. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, his 19th home run of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, Ian Happ up next for the Mariners. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Happ off of first with 2 away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled to swing. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 13th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Another 1-2. Smash down the left field line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And now it's 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Luis Rengifo.
the second baseman.
Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And now the lefty. Right side, hard hit. Rosario tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, the right fielder,
Lane Thomas getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
On the ground. Rosario tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
And up next for Seattle, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And a 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down. Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Shohei Ohtani next to bat for Cleveland. And the 3-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. His 41st home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Penn Murphy. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the Guardians DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And the righty deals. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. On the ground right side. Naylor steps on the bag, and that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Clay Holmes will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
The third baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The pitch. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Chopper right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And now 2-1. Murphy. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now back.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He sent one out of here in the seventh.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Gonzalez leads off first with one away. Bunting, and he pops it up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Luis Garcia digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 4 and the Mariners 2. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here. So he's been excellent.
Emmanuel Clase. Leading up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. The tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Luis Rengifo up next for the Mariners. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now for Seattle, Lane Thomas. And there's a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.